Hey everybody, I'm Norris. It's Friday, December 11th, and how much would you spend as a gift for closing in a real estate transaction? That and much more as we cover the biggest headlines in real estate. The Mortgage Bankers Association reported the amount of mortgage credit available decreased last month by 0.8%. Freddie Mac reported mortgage rates increased slightly, with 30-year rates now at 3.95% and 15-year rates at 3.16%. Foreclosure inventory is down drastically from its peak and is now primarily in only a few states. Total number of residential homes in foreclosure nationwide in October totaled 463,000, or 1.2% of all homes with a mortgage. States with the highest number of remaining foreclosures are really in around four or five states: New Jersey, New York, Hawaii, Florida, and Washington, D.C., and those were done in the order of severity. Arizona-based American Residential Properties and California-based American Homes for Rent merged last week. The company now owns 47,000 homes in 22 states with a market cap of $5.5 billion. They hope to achieve greater visibility and economies of scale like their partners over at Starwood Trust and Colonial America, who merged in September. Blackstone is still the big beast with more than 50,000 units across the country. As these companies merge and some look to go public, they appear to be shifting more from acquisitions mode to management mode. Can they hang? We covered that a couple weeks ago. We'll have to wait and see. Frank Notaft of CoreLogic released his 2016 predictions this week. He expects mortgage originations to drop 10%, home equity lending will jump significantly, and refinancing will be down some 34%. Yikes! If the U.S. has a 2 to 3% economic growth rate, he expects mortgage rates will jump 0.5%. Household formations will be up 1.25 million, the rental market will remain tight, and sales will be up 5%, and home prices will increase 4 to 5%. A bipartisan bill, Credit Score Competition Act of 2015, was introduced to the House of Representatives on Thursday. The bill wants to give Fannie and Freddie the ability just to ditch the old FICO score and look for an alternative. And in a quote, one of the congressmen said, "Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are the largest mortgage purchasers in the nation, but they rely on credit score models that don't necessarily take into account something as simple as whether borrowers have paid their rent on time." And that's from Congressman Sewell. So if borrowers can't qualify under new guidelines you set up under Dodd-Frank, just change the qualifying guidelines. Alternatives could include companies like Vantage Score. This is really interesting to watch because this Dodd-Frank was there to prevent foreclosures, and now we're just changing how people qualify. So what are you going to do? What is the most amount of money you've ever spent on a closing gift for a client? Wall Street Journal reports some high-end agents spend as much as $30,000 for an all-expense-paid trips on places like Las Vegas, or experiences when clients earn them six figures or more on a closing. As luxury listings heat up along the coast, how do they stand out? Tips on gift giving includes doing it within 2 weeks because buyers are going to talk to their friends when they close an awesome new luxury house, and focusing on gifts that involve face-to-face relationship building because a lot of these agents rely some up to 70% on repeat buyers. So, what is the most you've ever spent, and any ideas on gift giving for the holidays or throughout the year on what to give clients? I'd love to hear your comments. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe, like this video, and leave your comment below. If you're on Facebook, just leave a comment below and give me a like. That would be awesome. And if you want more news and headlines, you can always check out our blog, thenorrisgroup.com/blog. Up on the radio show this week, we've got Ted Becker. He's with RE/MAX, and he's been around a while, but specifically, he's there to talk about subject to buying from a realtor's perspective, as he did quite a bit of it in the 80s and 90s. January 5th, stay put, cash out, or change seats. We start up again in January doing this new talk that was very well received. Thank you, SDCIA, for the huge turnout in San Diego this week. It was really great to see you all. We'll be in LA on the 5th. January 12th, we'll be in the Inland Empire region at the Coachella Valley Real Estate Investors Association. And then in January 19th, we'll be doing it in Orange County, the 21st back in LA, and then 26th back in San Diego. So check out thenorrisgroup.com for all the upcoming events, and definitely check out our upcoming event February 6th, Cashing In on a Boom, Quadrant 4 Strategies for Buying in the Current Market. For more information on hard money lending, including our fix and flip, buy and hold, and new construction projects, we just released an 8.9% program, so you're not going to want to miss that. And that's on top of the awesome rate for 6.9% for our rental program, which is 3 years. So check all that out, thenorrisgroup.com. Or if you want more information on passive investing with trust deed investing, check out tngtrustdeeds.com. With that, have a fantastic weekend, and we'll catch you next week.